So once you all have done your independent reading and you've decided on that one thematic idea that you think is driving the first 20 or so pages of your LDG book, you're going to come back to Google Classroom and pull up your brand new LDG responding to reading log. While this is in the same format as last week's log, it's a brand new one. You're starting fresh with your LDG book. And so I made a separate one for this book. When you pull up that log, you're going to see a opening screen that looks like this. You've got all of your LDG calendars there. So if you ever don't know where yours is, you can always go back to the log and there's a link to your calendar right there, along with a table of contents. So if you click on any one of those days, it'll take you right down as a bookmark to that prompt that you will type in that area for that specific day, just like last week. So if I were to click Monday, April 13th response right there under table of contents, it would just take me right to where Monday, April 13th's prompt is located, which is the first one. You can see there, just for consistency, I want you to write the title of your book, the pages you read, and how long it took you to read. And then there is the prompt that you'll be writing about today. It should sound very familiar. 8 to 10 sentence response in which you discuss a thematic idea you found in your LDG book. Your LDG book. Don't write about your independent book, your separate one that you did last week. Don't write about House on Mango Street, as much as I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Your LDG book that you started today, either Tangerine, Stargirl, Speaker, Darius, and Twig, whatever you're reading, that's what you're going to write about. So you're going to write about this thematic idea that you're noticing that's really important. You're going to give evidence of that thematic idea, connected to at least one other story or movie that you have read or seen, preferably this school year, but it could be over the course of your life if there's one that's really stuck with you. And you can make personal connections if you want to. If, for example, if I'm writing about the bond of family, as you know from my last slide, and I feel like I can make a strong personal connection to the bond I had with my father, say, I might write a sentence or two on that as well. But I'd like it to be mostly focused on your book and the connections both within your book, but also to another text. So those personal connections, maybe 1 or 2 sentences at the end, but don't have it be the majority of your writing. Okay? So once you've got those ideas in mind, under reading response, that's the place where you're going to type up your first reader response for your LDG book around that thematic idea. If you go to my next slide, you will see I modeled mine for House on Mango Street with the thematic idea of the bond of family. So take a look at that for the last slide from today's slideshow. Okay.